This is gonna be too much for us to bear.
What is up, everybody? And right now I'm staring in the abyss of the end. Yeah. You guys may be wondering, what am I doing in the end right now? Well, yesterday I uploaded a video on making a 1-to-1 skill end in my Minecraft world, in the overworld pretty much. It took me 4 days to fully complete, 3 to 4 days. But today I'm going to show you guys how I basically made everything and where I got all the materials from. And how we planned out everything. So the first thing I wanted to say, from what I made the video look like yesterday, it probably didn't look like that much work, but it was a ton. And I'll show you guys all we did in this. I'll show you guys what we did and how we figured everything out, and pretty much everything like that. So anyways, when we started this off, we were like, how are we going to grab our obsidian? When I was originally doing this, I was just grabbing obsidian from, like, I used to put water in obsidian in the overworld, just grab the obsidian that way. I did that for about maybe 10 minutes. I'm like, you know what, this is going to take way too long. But anyways, guys, so basically to start off this time, what we did, or what I did pretty much, I'll show you guys a picture on the screen probably pretty soon of what I had to do. But when I was trying to figure out the height of each pillar, basically every single pillar is on the same height level of 61. So basically I just went up top and measured from there. And let's just go up here. So let's go up to the bedrock placing. This one's actually a pillar, I think, at the same height as this. So this one's actually a little bit lower than the floor right here. So let's say if this is where the bedrock is, come one down, you got layer 76. So how do you figure out the height of the pillar? Well, obviously if that's 61 down there and this is 76, that means this one's a height of 15. And that's just how we figured out the height of a pillar. But how do you figure out the relative position to the end? I know you can't see anything over there. I'll just go right there. So this is the end, right over there. It's directly in the middle, just like that pillar is over there. But to figure out the relative position, each end portal over there is placed at 0, 0 in the end. And basically, we used to stand in the middle of the block. And I would basically take a picture of this I'll take a picture on the screen, or even put it in my notepad. No, I don't have a notepad. I have a note thing on my phone. I'm not that old-fashioned, but basically, if that's 0, 0 over there, that means I had to head 42 blocks in the positive direction just to get over here, because obviously we have our last coordinate, because we have the x, y, z coordinate. The z coordinate is 0, and your x coordinate right now is 42. So yeah, that's basically how we figured out the position of a pillar, pretty much. And other pillars that were like more difficult, like let's actually find one that's on like the sides over here. Let's actually do that real quick. So if that was 42 blocks away from the middle of that, that means this one over here is, I think if I remember correctly, this one's about 42 as well. We could literally figure this out by standing in the middle over here, pretty much, figuring out the x, y, z coordinates. So this is also 42. So if you get the imaginative, so basically if you include everything from the middle part right there to this middle part and through here, it's about, and you include the middle over there, it's about 84 in diameter circle, 84 to 85. But to be safe, you want to make at least a 90 diameter circle. And on each one of these, basically you just had to figure out exactly how high they were and the position relative to each pillar. And the reason why I made it easy to figure out the relative position between each pillar and their distance between each other was just finding the position of each of them, and it was simple like that. That's how he did it. And I don't have the haste 2 beacon anymore, the full powered beacon I had. The grass is still growing back from where I had it. But even with efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe with haste 2, it still took me 5.5 hours to gather 94 stacks of obsidian. I pretty much did that through like 3 days of mining, and I gotta say, it was not fun. I don't recommend doing it. You can do it in your own world. I mean, it's not that long if you think about it in terms of that. You just want to make sure you have the proper materials. If you had a regular diamond pickaxe without anything on it and without a haste 2 beacon, oh, you're gonna be mining for probably 15 plus hours just to get all 94 stacks. It took a lot. But obviously we couldn't fully take down all these pillars and rebuild them in the overworld, because that would take way too long. So we basically had to hollow the pillars out in the overworld and make it how we make it in the end. But coming down here, we got stuff down here. And right down here is where we have a lot of our builds going. So yeah, look at that. We have, I don't know what Scoop was trying to build down here, but I thought it looked kind of cool. I have to be careful because he did build a couple death traps that led down to the underground. Oh, I see what that building he made right there, that design he made. But yeah, this is basically our hole to grab all of the end stone. And this is actually not it. Scoop actually went down below, like somewhere in the ground. I don't know exactly where. But he dug down really far and gathered more end stone. Like down here, he gathered some end stone for me. I helped with gathering end stone. Like he helped a lot with gathering the end stone. The obsidian, I just did that when I had free time and stuff like that. So that was gathering the actual proportions of, or that was gathering like the distance between each pillar and other things like that. And we're still not done because we still have a lot more things to go through. All right. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're talking about the end today. Anyways, guys. So the ender shit. All right, guys. So the end crystals, it took a lot of work today, or a lot of work just to gather those. Like you think gathering the obsidian or gathering the end stone would be the hardest part? Quite honestly, if I had to put it in order, I would say it probably went end stone, 10 crystals to the obsidian gathering. The gathering of the obsidian, it wasn't hard. It was just time consuming because it took me 5 hours and like about 5 hours 30 minutes to gather 94 stacks with a haste 2 beacon and an efficiency 5 pickaxe. So yeah, I know I said that already, but I just want to say that. But the end crystals, what made them hard to get is just the materials they required. So you need 10 gas tiers, and gas don't always drop the tiers on the ground. So I probably killed about 22 gas just to get 10 gas tiers, and that's just one of the ingredients you need for making this. The next ingredients, you need 10 ender pearls to gather from the what do you call them? Why can't I think of those? Enderman. So you need to get the 10 ender pearls from the enderman. Basically, go ahead, go back to the nether, grab 5 blaze rods, turn into blaze powder, combine them all together to get 10 eyes of ender. So now you have 2 or 3 ingredients you need. You have 10 gas tiers, 10 eyes of ender, and the last thing you need is glass. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you need, let's see, 2, 4, I think you need, okay, so you need 7 glass per thing, so you're talking 70 pieces of glass, so that's not too bad. 70 pieces of glass, it's just, you can smelt it all down, and once you combine that all together, you get your end crystal. So yeah, that's basically how we gathered the end crystals. I'll probably show you guys different things, but I wanted to talk to you guys about different things and how we were able to make, and how I was able to make everything. The cage itself didn't take much iron, or didn't take that much iron. Maybe a stack of iron, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Let me know if you guys want me to explain a little bit more or show you guys more things about this. This was completely done on survival. If it was on creative, it would say you can't earn achievements in here. I'm sorry for talking kind of fast. I just wanted to get this video done, and I want to get this video done fast because I don't really want to waste your guys' time. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching the video, and stay awesome. Goodbye, everyone.
I'm just calling to say. It's gonna be too much.